Welcome to the Nordic countries and Ticket to Ride Northern Lights. Thank you for joining me here at Tantrum House Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. Ticket to Ride Northern Lights is designed by Alan Moon and published by Days of Wonder. Now, they sent us this copy to look at. We're not going to explain how to play Ticket to Ride in this video. There are plenty of other videos for that. But I am going to share some of the unique things that you'll find in this standalone version of Ticket to Ride. Now, for the Ticket to Ride board game, there are a lot of options out there. I mean, you've got the original USA board game. Then they have other ones with standalone versions like the Europe. You've got anniversary editions. Woo! Like this one. This is the Europe 15th anniversary with a lot of deluxeified components. Then you've got a lot of map packs. We've got quite a few of them, like Japan and Asia. Now, the Japan one and a lot of the Ticket to Ride ones, they have double-sided maps. This one has Asia and Legendary Asia. You've got France and the Old West. This one is the Netherlands. You've got India and Switzerland in this one. This one is Africa. And then one of my favorites, this one is Pennsylvania and on the one side and United Kingdom on the other. I think we have a standalone Switzerland down here. This one's just for 2 to 3 players. You also recently have come out Ticket to Ride versions of small box versions. This one's Amsterdam, San Francisco, there we go, Berlin, London, and New York. I think they might have a couple other ones out. But as you can see, there's a lot of different options out there. We've got quite a few board game videos about our favorite Ticket to Ride expansions, like our top favorite ones. Also a video about our favorite small box ones. Now, what this brings here is a standalone game. It's for 2 to 5 players, and it can be played in about 30 to 60 minutes. Some might compare this version to Ticket to Ride Nordic Countries, which is a map pack. But Nordic Countries was only for 2 or 3 players, and there are definitely different things that are added to the Northern Lights version. A different map, more players, and bonus cards. So let's take a look at this new game, and then I'll give you my thoughts after that. The map has Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. It's a pretty packed map and folds out into 6 sections. You've got some fun illustrations that show off different landmarks and peoples of that area. Unfortunately, I'm afraid many of us Americans are going to have trouble pronouncing the city names. Some of them are familiar, like Stockholm and Riga, but many of them are unfamiliar, and you'll probably laugh at how I would say them. Now, the whole left side of the map has locomotives and gray spaces. You'll see that many of these give player cards for finishing a route between 2 of the cities. The locomotive cards can only be used where they are shown on the map, not like a wild card that you may be used to in other Ticket to Ride games. Northern Lights even allows you to use 2 matching cards to act as a locomotive when playing cards. The train cards have a cool feel to them. I appreciate the illustrations for all the different colors. There are 5 different train colors for the player colors: red, purple, yellow, black, and white. You have the different ticket cards, and I like that they are vertical instead of horizontal. That helps match the vertical map of these countries. The biggest addition to Northern Lights is the bonus cards. There are 11 different ones, and you always are going to play with 4 random ones in a game. These are going to score at the end of the game and usually have to do with giving points to a player who has the most of a certain thing, like the most routes in a certain area or the most completed tickets and things like that. The gameplay is pretty quick. We just played a 4-player version the other day, and it took about 40 to 45 minutes to play. It feels like the Ticket to Ride game that you know and love, with just a little bit more added in. So if you're used to some of the expansion packs, then it's going to feel a little more like that. And I'm actually surprised that this is being published as a standalone game and not just a map pack. we could have gotten another side of the map, and that would have been cool with a different country. Would have liked that. Just like in any Ticket to Ride game, you'll do even better if you can get your tickets to line up and hit the cities that are close by to each other. And I did really well in my last game because many of my cities were on the left side of the board, and those routes are giving me more cards just for completing the route, so that felt really good. I do like the addition of the bonus cards. It gave me another goal or goals to go after in addition to the normal ones of completing the routes with my tickets. I actually wish there were a few more of those bonus cards in the game. There's a plastic insert in the box which holds everything pretty well. Ticket to Ride is one of those go-to games that welcome people into the hobby, and this standalone game holds up with those other maps that are part of the Ticket to Ride line. Check out Northern Lights from Days of Wonder, and let me know in the comments what your favorite Ticket to Ride map is.